Hello, welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. So last time we actually went in this house right over here, and we died. We found like a ghost of a Crucible Knight. She killed us very quickly. I actually reloaded and it loaded us down here, but I realized we had a newer save that actually starts in the building, so I spawned and immediately came out. And that's kind of where we are. So we're gonna go back in there. I've already checked this. Yeah, I have. We're gonna fight. I think first though we're gonna camp real quick. And yeah, damage reduction, spirits. Okay. But hopefully this way we'll take away some of the damage we already have. I think Duran's had a concussion, and Aloth had a burn. Yeah, so this crazy woman in here, she seems to be the problem, and I'm kind of interested that we found her as quickly as we did.
I'm here.
So let's go check this out. We're not going to sneak, because sneaking didn't benefit us in any way last time. Okay. So yeah, so you're already dead, just so you know. You're a ghost, and you've been luring Crucible Knights to their death. Alright, we already went through all this last time.
Pray.
Do that. Okay, Loth. If you could just fireball these guys. Right there. And you are going to shoot a wounding shot to him. You are going to mark him. Send Pooh Bear there. Okay. We'll do that. And then if she can wound this dude. Oh man, she has her swords out. I didn't realize. I'll have you attack that guy. Put a Loth. Why don't you go back and do that? Okay. Okay, he's got these guys. Actually, I want you to knock them down first. Okay, actually, so you need second wind. We'll go ahead and throw your second wind in there too. What is this? Yes, please. Do that. I didn't realize Pooh Bear's down. Durance. What do you got for me? Pillar of Faith. Yes. Did she use her second wind? She did, and she is still taking a lot of damage. If you can... Alright, so... take him. Do this. Give them fear. I don't know if that's gonna work. Alright. I want to see this crushing pillar. Oh, that was cool. Alright. So you can fireball this. And then... what does this do? Freeze allies. No. Explodes. What is this? Blessed allies with aid. Okay. Oh, jeez. What else we got? This being paralyzed thing isn't cool. Ah. Yeah, we're gonna die again. Okay, if you want to do this. You're immune. Great. I mean, y'all are immune to this too? Okay, so we all died. So healing didn't really make a difference. Let's try a different line of dialogue. Not fighter, maybe.
Indeed.
Okay. Actually, no, I think I remember last time. Yeah, last time I think this is our only option. Let's see. I hope you're not questioning my command. I'm warning you. Not at all. Okay. Let's see. The woman nods. Form up and stay on your guard. We'll have to move quickly. She begins to glide like the mist over a lake, her feet barely skimming the ground. Yet as she moves forward, she blinks and holds her head. Confusion clouds her semi-transparent eyes. I feel strange, She looks at the tomb around her, horror slowly dawning. She freezes in place, hovering in air. No, that's impossible. It's only been... It can't be... Alright, so no matter what, we have to fight her. That's great. Okay, this... works. Okay, here, let's change her to the bow. And see if she can wound this dude. And you, sir, are gonna wound this dude. Aloth. There. Come here. Send Aloth here. You attack him. You attack him. Alright, let's try this. Okay. I'm about to do something that's probably really stupid. Okay, we're gonna do the crushing thing. It's him. Aloth is going to fireball these guys. And you do that there. I want you to mark him. Okay. Okay, what kind of damage did we do? Not nearly enough. Okay. If you can kill him. If we can just kill 2 of these guys, I feel like the battle would be a lot easier. What does this do? I don't think that's what we want. Yes, this. Wound him. Okay, kill off, burn some folks. Actually, we're gonna do this again. Then you are going to heal here. paralyzed? This is fantastic news. Then this. You need second wind. Just gave him something to do. What is this? Everybody's marked for something. Okay, he's going down quick. Knock them down. Man, none of them are even close to dead. Like, not even remotely close. What do we have from you? Marks target for retribution. No, that's not what we want. Divine Terror. Let's do this. Aloft. You. How do they heal? That's crazy. Actually, we're gonna do this. And you, sir, wound this one. Then where's the loss? Can you heal him? No. Alright, Loth, what can we do? This is just really not going well. I don't know if that's gonna affect them because they're like demons or whatever. You wound him.
Got to get free.
Trying a Loth. Go ahead and throw in her second wind. If the Loth goes down, we're in trouble. Second wind, Aloth. Second wind. Second wind. Oh jeez. I didn't kill a single one of them. Like, not a one. This is gonna go quickly. Yeah. So there's no way to avoid combat. And I think we're just out of our league. So we're gonna leave. And we'll for the rest of this area, we may just have to come back. This might be like kind of a temple situation we had earlier.
I shall be discreet. Indeed.
There's still a lot of area left to explore. Maybe we can find something that'll weaken it. That's a far-fetched hope. Let's see. So this key we don't have to the mausoleum. I feel it's like it's strange we're not running into very many bad guys. There's quite a few people there. Alright, so let's wound. We are not quite in range to wound, are we?
I shall.
Now we can wound him. She can mark him. And you go there. I don't like how I can't see the whole party. There's 5 of them. Okay, Olaf. Just fireball everybody. Endurance. What is this? Do that. You sir, come here. Pooh Bear, attack here. Okay, then all of you attack this dude. Alright, these guys weren't too bad, especially after the combat we just had. We got 1 bone. That's fantastic news, guys. Camping supplies. Grab that, look at it later.
Yes?
It's in here. Ooh. Potion of infused with vital essence. For 45 seconds. You know, the beginning of the game was like 45 seconds, that's like no time at all, but actually, that's a lot of time. Okay, let's go in this house and see what we got going on in here. I still can't get over how difficult that other battle was.
I'll see what I can find.
Where are we? Valtas Manor, so I bet you this is where we're going to find the key to the mausoleum. I'm glad we got those campfire supplies. Ooh. Are they dead? Seda, let us in. It's safe. Come out now. Open the door, Seda. The female Dargle sniffs the air and whirls around, hissing. Survivor. Okay. Well. Immune to charm, confused, disease, dominated, poison, sick, and unconscious. They all have the exact same. So, change her back to bow. Let's mark Lord. I'll send you there. I'll send Pooper there. If you can wound. No, that's not the right one. This one. Wound Emilio. And you do your healing thing. Okay, there's a lot more of them. And you're gonna fireball the crap out of these guys. And maybe we can do this. Oh, jeez, look how many there are. Holy smokes. That's nuts. I totally didn't see that coming. Wow. Jeez, I'm still a little bit caught off guard by this whole thing. Alright, you three start attacking here, I guess. No. You two attack here. Aloft, let's burn some things. Wow. Okay, we need these guys here. That was just nuts. So many enemies out of nowhere. Attack these guys. Jeez, we died really, really fast. I'm beginning to think we're just not ready for this area. Yeah, I bet. Wow. Well, somehow I lasted forever in that fight. Jeez. We're just dying everywhere we go.
The better part of valor.
Alright. So let's go this way first, maybe? Where do those things even come from? Beer? Yeah, I don't care about the beer. Okay. So we're going to fireball here. You, sir, are going to do a little smash thing on him. You are going to mark him, which means he's going to attack there. Wound this one. And everybody attack. Alright, so it looks like taking them all out a little bit at a time is a better plan. I killed that one, that was lower health. You want to knock him down.
I'm here.
Wound. And I will wound this one.
Yes.
Okay. Keep forgetting to change her back to her bow. I need to remember to do that after this battle. Knock it down. Alright. Well, that went better. Change her back to her bow. What is this? We got money. Lord Valtas' will. Last will and testament has been carefully drawn up on a stained piece of sackcloth that lists Lord Valtas' various titles and holdings, ending with the following. Should no member of my family survive, it is my wish that my wealth and property be dispensed to the Crucible Knights. Let my wife and children and me be buried with my forebears in the Valtas family tomb, at the right hand of Duke Hadrian. Signed, Valerio Valtas, 5th Lord of the House Valtas. Okay, let's take that. The Edrang Hadrit. Edrang Hadrit, in retrospect, led a remarkable life, but his contributions would probably have gone largely unnoticed if it weren't for his conflict with the Glanfathan Orlin by the name of Galvin Regd. Although Edrang became a great man and a well-respected leader, his early life was uneventful. He was born in Adir of noble parents and spent a good part of his childhood there. While he was raised apart from the common folk, he felt a connection to them and was known to always be welcoming to any and all. In school, he demonstrated incredible intelligence, frequently arriving at correct conclusions using his own methods of getting there. He was always doing unexpected things, and though he seemed to be paying attention and would pass his lessons, his teachers and trainers were certain he would never amount to anything. His family moved to Deerwood as colonists while he was still a teen. The moment they docked in the new land, Edrang knew he had found his true home. He explored the land, getting to know it, and its people as well as he knew the castle in which he lived. He grew into a man who was well respected by all who met him. He took over the earldom, becoming a fair and much beloved leader. Under his leadership, Beorhric thrived, becoming more stable and prosperous than anyone thought possible. When a new grief was needed, the people's voice was unanimous. Edrang Hadrit. A Graf, not grief. As his first act as the new Graf, the Furconian instructs Edrang to build a new city for him, a seat of power in the Pearlwood Gulf. This city is to be called New Dunnard, and will serve as the capital for the new colonies. Not long after he assumed power, the Broken Stone War began. It was a quick and brutal war, and taxed the limits of Edrang's capabilities. He had never before encountered someone as organized and brutal as the opposition commander, Galvin Regd. At first, Regd's tactics confounded Edrang, but Edrang, who grew up developing unorthodox ways to take care of his problems, adapted quickly. This did not stop Galvin Regd outright, however. He began a campaign of terror that lasted for 2 more years. Edrang, who expressed a sort of respect for Regd's prowess, studied his techniques, learning how Regd attacked and devised a way to counter it. He gave the earls and thanes instructions that confounded and sometimes infuriated them, as they seemed to leave their lands open for attack and put their people at risk. Edrang disseminated lies and half-truths about his plans, imperial events, and military maneuvers. No one knew what truly was going on except for Edrang and a very small contingent of trusted friends and advisors. His tactics worked, and Edrang's men started to catch the Glanfathans off guard. It wasn't long before Edrang's men were able to anticipate Regd's moves and cut him off at every front. When asked how he was able to overcome an enemy that anticipated every move, Edrang responded, This is how he was about to outwit us. Our moves were transparent. Anyone could see through the standard tactic, spreading something out thin enough, and you can poke a hole in it. I countered an unpredictable enemy with unpredictability. Because Edrang was able to counter Regd's plan, the conflict eventually died off. Regd sent a message to Edrang expressing respect for his tactics and prowess with military maneuvers. This political and military stalemate led to the first treaty signed between the Glanfathans and the Adirran colonists, who would eventually become the Deerwoodans. Interesting. Anything else in this room? No.
Yes?
Alright, so we're going to not go through that door.
Quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
What does this affect here? Oh, vicious aim, okay. That one we want. So we can't go upstairs? Is that what that is? Broken chairs, upended tables, and shattered vases block the stairs. Splintered planks shift precariously. Alright, so we're going to save real quick before we go back into that room. Okay, we've already heard this conversation. Okay, everybody's gonna stay put this time. You're doing this thing. They vessels? They are vessels. Okay. So, we don't have the fireball thing to use. Throw that there. Yeah, we'll do that. Mark, Emilio, and then you attack there. And you wound that. Now, because they're vessels, this affects vessels, right? Yes. Stomp on this dude. Okay. And then I want you to heal here. Loth. We're gonna burn some folks again. And I want you to wound that. And you to wound that. Alright, we're doing better this time because there's not a bajillion reinforcements. All of you attack this guy. All of you attack this guy. What do you got for me here? Use that on him. So I just go down? No. Alright, that went significantly better that time. What do we have to loot? We got a lot. We got a lot of vessel flesh. Money. Golden money. Not just any money. Okay. Let's save.
See what lies this way.
And over here. We'll save over that last one. So we know there's somebody in there. Bedside table. The manor key. Well, we're already in the manor. What I need is the vault key.
A simple test.
Yes.
That's settled.
What we got? Money.
Yes?
Can I pick this? Am I gonna get attacked like as soon as I walk in this room? Apparently not. What is this? Valtas groundskeeper letter. This is a note addressed to the household staff. Please see to it that the family mausoleum is swept and the marble polished. The key is hanging, as always, in the kitchen by the oven. So that's where we need to go to get that. She's dead, it looks like. Scale armor, I don't want. A black and white cat. Yeah, let's take the cat. Silver finning. Yeah, we got another pet. Cool. Can anybody else have a pet? No, just me? Let's have a cat instead of the spider. Or spider there. Put this away. I don't think we need this anymore. We really need to go sell some stuff. I have all these traps that I absolutely never use. We're gonna put them away. I like my cat. Wait, oh, we already checked that. Wane light shines from behind the map. There's a ragged hole to the outside, as if someone dug through. Can't even see like what I'm looking at. Okay, well let's come over here in the kitchen. Guess we don't need to sneak anymore. Everything is dead. Going fruit. by the oven on the wall. There seems to be a hook mentioned in the letter, but the mausoleum key is missing. Of course it is. Alright guys, well we are right at the time limit of an episode, so we are going to stop here, and we will keep looking for the mausoleum key. Kind of trying to figure out a way to beat that spirit from the Crucible Keeper. But hey, we did make a little bit of progress. We came here and killed these things. Being able to flank was nice, for sure. But as always, guys, I appreciate your support. Make sure to hit the like button. It helps me out. And I will see y'all next time.